Yeah, that's it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Dragon90 Gaming here, and I am streaming live today with my buddy the thedunewhippet. Hello. So, I was originally going to be sticking this straight onto my YouTube channel, but my capture card decided to be a gay and decide not to work, so that's why I'm broadcasting. So today we are on the F1 2016 Bahrain track in an online championship. So at the minute we're on qualifying. As you can see on the left hand side of the screen, I have the fastest time. How that is, I don't know, because I was in ghost mode the whole flipping time, trying to get the Twitch streams going and what have you. And my buddy, as you can also see, is in second place. So no, never is, and I'm about to do the same. And I just saved it. What? Shit. Only got 2 laps of fuel left. Oh dear. Never mind, I don't care. And I invalidated this lap time, so that's all I needed. So I might just pit as well and hope nobody passes my time, because that's actually done 1:37.06. That's actually a pretty decent bloody time. No. So I'm actually pretty shocked about that, because there you go. Right, for those of you who hasn't played 2016 yet, for those of you who haven't played 2016 but played 2015, if you remember before, you could always drive into the pits. No matter how fast you could drive into it 200 miles an hour. So you're right down to 50 or whatever it is, and not bother you. But 2016 is a lot different, because as you come into the pits, if you're not careful and you're going too fast, the game will give you a drive-through penalty. It's stupid, I know, but it does it. Also, we also now have formation laps, manual start. Manual starts are a bit tough to get used to, but they get it, but it does. And a few little other things as well. And oh yeah, we've got, and also if you remember back in 2013 we had a safety car. I can't remember whether it was in 2014 or not either, but 2015. Yeah, but 2015 it wasn't in there, and my friend just said neither was 24. It wasn't in 2014 either. But 15 wasn't there. But 16 they brought it back. Obviously after people ranting and raving and what have you, they decided to bring it back. So yippee! And I see my friend has abolished my time by a good 1.5 seconds. It's a good time, dude. That is a good time. 1:30. You did that on the damaged wing. Way to go, dude. Alright, I'm just going to stick a fresh set of super softs on and see if I can abolish it. You always go on the balanced wing, don't you?
We'll make the changes you requested.
Alright, go to track and drive out. So, oh, what a day it's been. Right, also Twitchers and YouTubers. I won't be able to, from Monday the 19th onwards, or maybe a day or two before, I won't be able to post any videos. I might be able to, I should be able to stream, but not be able to post any videos as I'm getting the heating upgrade. And considering the main tank and everything is in my room, I've got to literally completely empty my room, so so all my equipment, my PC and everything will be in the garage waiting for me to hook it all back up again a week later. So I'll most likely be able to do some Twitch feeds at some point and transfer it across, but I'm not too sure. Depends on what I've got on at the time. So fingers crossed I'll be able to do something of the sort. And here we go.
Not expecting any changes to the weather today. Dry throughout.
So this is, as you can see at the moment, still on my outlap. On a different setup as part of Turn Park Ferme off. So they brought that into 2015. I think that's when the rules actually kicked in as well. In all honesty, it was either 2015 or 2014, and basically Park Ferme is where when you as soon as you go out to track on a qualifying session, basically you're not allowed to change your setup at all. What's up, dude? He forced you off the track. Ooh, invalidated lap time. Well, I got one when I went off track. Are you on your outlap or something? Ah, that'll be why then. Yeah, when you're invalidated lap times are only when you're actually on your fast lap. So any of you that come on like to watch feeds and what have you, every Friday and Sunday night I race in a league, DRL. That basically stands for Dynamic Racing League, and we stream F1 2015 at the moment. We're making the transition onto 16 23rd of September. So we're seeing this current season through, and we'll be making the transition onto 16 at the end of this month. So that's a big yippee. So yeah, and not only that, if you'd like to tune in on them days, Mustafa Shag is basically MUSTAFASHUG SHAG, sorry. That is his Twitch name. He stewards and streams the GP2 race, and I'm the Stig is the streamer for GP1. So make sure to tune in and give us your support. You what, mate? 136. I know, just come up on my screen, jammy gate. So you sound a bit quiet as well. Yeah, a little bit, not too much, but you sound a bit quiet to me. And I'm on a set of Turtle Beaches. The recon. I'm gonna pit now anyway because I'm not making my times anyway. So, as you can see, I've got the speed warning up on my screen, telling me to do 50 miles an hour in the pit, so I'll get a penalty. Yippee! And I've had these drive-through penalties. They kill you. They really mess the race up for you. So, not good. 2 minutes. It'll say in the top right hand corner. Also, Twitchers, if any of you are on the Xbox One preview program, I have a club set up for my YouTube channel. I do, yes. It's called Kick-Ass Dragon 90 Gaming, same as my YouTube channel. So if you want to head over and join, I will be more than happy to let you in. And from there, if you want to create some chats and what have you, I'll be more than happy to chat to you on there or chat to you on YouTube. I'll be more than happy to help you with any achievements or gameplay. I'm not going to have a problem with that. So yeah, head over there and check it out. No, I'm not a dragon. I'm not really a dragon, but I do love my dragons. I actually lived in Port Talbot. I lived in Port Talbot. Yeah. So he was 2.4 seconds quicker than me. And I'm sorry Twitchers if this, Vettel got a 5-place grid penalty, so that's going to put him down to 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to put him down to 5th place. Sorry, 8th place. So yeah, let's have a look at the incidents. Yeah, Whippet got exceeded track limits. Big whoop. Vettel, illegal blocking, so he's obviously blocking a quicker car. And evidently Whippet again for exceeding track limits. But my time got invalidated, so why the hell isn't that on there? That's that is strange. No. But there's still evidently a couple of little bugs in here. So, right, if any of you actually have the game and you don't know, you should you've got to tick a box. And yeah, if you bring up your party menu. And then you should.
There we go.
Yeah. So those of you now should be able to hear my buddy who's in the party with me.
I was not aware that you had to do that. I thought you controlled it.
Ah. Yeah. Don't start the session yet. Just got to type product key in for Sarah's Movie Plus on the laptop. They won't take the one I normally do. Use DCD.
Yeah, you just let me know when you're ready, and then I'll press start and thingy. I'm gonna go for high tire management.
You're going for high tyre management, are you? I will check that in a
Yes.
second. I'll check that myself in a moment.
So it'll be 3 pit stops, 29 laps, and the time should be 46 minutes and 37 seconds.
Right. Start. Okay, that's not that one. Please check that you have entered your product
If
key
you can give
correctly.
me just 2 minutes, I'm going to go grab a drink quickly, and then we shall begin.
Yeah, alright. I'm
I
just
shall need 2 minutes.
altering this product key and I've just found out where I went wrong, so.
Very well. I
Why
shall
was
be 2
eBay
seconds.
just sending me a notification? I don't care at the minute. Ah. There's another one. Found it. NTSC. Hello there, viewer. If you just if you're now just tuning in, welcome, and hope you enjoy the race. So I'm just at the minute we are on the Bahrain track, just waiting for my buddy to get back. And then then I will be away. So not too bad. Management. Look. Wrong one. Still getting used to the bloody controls on this. Just so everybody knows, this is a online championship where this year some of the maps have been changed around. Malaysia is no longer second. That's later on in the game. But at the minute we are on Bahrain, which is now the second race of the season for some odd reason. But not to worry, and the race will begin momentarily.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, are you ready, man?
Ready when you are.
Fantastic. Start race. Right. Hold clutch, maintain optimal RPM.
You do realise you just overtook me, right?
Yep. Well, if you're slow if you're slow over the line, then yeah, you're going to get overtook. But it doesn't matter because you'll still be in first place on the grid.
I thought you weren't allowed to overtake.
Ah, but if you slow off the line and another car's quicker off the line than you, then it happens. Believe you me, I've been slow going off the line in the offline championship, and I've always been behind the second place car. But
That makes sense.
so I've got to stay where I am. I can't let you pass, otherwise it'll be a penalty for both of us, and we'll both get removed off the track, off the formation lap. Yes, I've tried that one before as well. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Reforming grid for race start. Stand by. I have
Here we
no
go.
control over this now.
Forming grid for restart. Stand by. Come on, Jeff. Tell me the weather.
See? Told you it was put you in first place, didn't I?
Start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is full.
Yes, you did.
Be ready with the clutch.
My God, like, can you just be patient and wait for the lights, please? Ugh. No rush. This is not a race.
Okay. Once the cars have lined up, it will then be race start. And then I'll see if, then this time we'll see if I can do better than 10th place.
I'm pretty sure you had lower than that, didn't you?
Nope. No, I got 1 point, which is 10th place on the grid. You had loads of wheel spin off the track, off the start then.
Oh my God, they're
Loads of it.
everywhere!
Of course they're everywhere, they're on bloody medium.
Oh my God!
Shit.
Ah!
Yes, of course they're everywhere.
Get
It's on bloody
going.
medium. You did tell me to put it on medium, so I put it on medium. I was just going to put it on easy, just so it'd be a bit of easy, just so it'd be rather easy for us.
Oh God, no! I want a challenge.
Well, you've got one, my friend.
Ah!
This isn't the easiest track to have a challenge on either. How am I actually leaving you right now? I suppose I got to thank you. Really, you're holding up just to get me in front a bit.
I basically am.
Yeah, you are really, aren't you? Oh dear. What can I say?
The car seems hard to turn for some reason.
Also, if you've not played the game yet, especially the career, now they've put something in there called in the 3 practice sessions in the career mode called practice program, and what that entails is basically track acclimatization. So basically, learning the track, tyre management, check your tyre management around the track, and also qualifying pace. And then there's also another part of that called team objectives, and you do all 5 team objectives. It gives you extra resource points. That's a new feature also in 2016, because the resource points give you upgrades to your car, and that can be anything from engine upgrades to turbo upgrades to fuel efficiency to chassis light, to making the chassis lighter, etc. So basically anything that can help your game. Pretty handy and all, actually. And also another new feature is called Rivals. Now the Rivals, it gives you certain players, different people throughout the championship, where if you outdo a player 13 on 30 different points, or 30 points each time, then it basically counts as a win for you. Or if they get 30 different points first, then you get, and then it's basically they win the rivalship. But also winning a rival, beating a rival is also an achievement, believe it or not. So that's another new feature. There's actually several different features. New cars for this, well, few new cars really, and what have you. Better setups as well. I've got to agree with that. As you saw, I put the increased top speed setup on, and I'm not doing too bad with it. I've just done a 138 around the track, so it's pretty decent really, especially when you've got a load of medium difficulty AI drivers around behind you. And what on earth happened to you, dude?
I pitted.
You pitted. I thought as much because you're nowhere near me.
Because I'm in 20th.
I thought as much.
Oh shit!
I guess you got took out. Or nearly
Someone hit
took
the
out.
back of me and they spun out.
Oh, phew. That means they've lost their wing.
I think they might have, to be honest.
Yeah, they normally do lose their wing, especially when they hit you anyway. So I'm not due to pit till between lap 6 or 7. So, and the longer I'm out in front, the more of a gap I could get.
Do you want to change or stick to plan
I'm not altering my strategy, Jeff. Now, piss
A?
off.
Understood. Copy that.
Leave me alone, Jeff.
I'm keeping this set of supers on. I don't care whether you like it or not. He's gonna be badgering me now to change it.
Of course he is. It's his job.
Yeah. See, I wish I had a connector. I could tell him to fuck off. And that puts it mildly, really. Because that's also an achievement as well. Believe it or not. If you ever connect, you can tell Jeff to leave you alone. And once you do that, it pops up with an achievement, and I think it's 30 gamer score. It's either 20
Wait, what
or
have you actually
30.
got to say?
I have no idea. I think you just got to say, Jeff, leave me alone or something, and
Jeff, leave me alone.
pops up with the achievement. But I thought you said your Kinect's not working, is it?
Shh. Wait.
And it should pop up with the
Shut up,
achievement.
Jeff.
I'm not too
me
sure on
alone,
the
Jeff.
actual command though, because
Jeff!
it'll
It's not working.
no. But I would, before you actually try the achievement, what I would do, I would look on Google for the command, or go on to xboxachievements.com, and that basically gives you a few little details on what you have to do to earn each achievement. When I get stuck on achievements, that's where I go to find out how to do them. And 10 out of 10 times I've checked, they've been 100% spot on with the information. So it's pretty decent, really.
Is 12.1 seconds.
As long as it helps.
So not too bad.
Oh my god! You absolute... Fuck you, Saints. That's all I gotta say.
Let me guess, they took you out again. Oh, hit you again.
He almost did. He hit me.
Listen now.
Being
All I
back
can
here
say-
is rough.
All I can say is I'm glad I'm not back there. So if I pit now, I'm due to rejoin in 8th position.
Oh, Jeff, shut up. Don't want to change strategy, for God's sake.
You've just pitted and put new tyres on, haven't you?
I know, and he's like, I think we have a different strategy. Would you like to change or keep it to the one we're on now?
A lap's worth of spare fuel in the car.
Well, he's
Mix 3 furlong with that much.
yeah, his timing's never good really. Because last time I got when I got my first pit change strategy through, I was literally coming to the end of the pit straight when I got it through. So his timing could have been quite a bit better really.
Has opened. Pit window now open for you.
And my pit window's
telling me
just
to
come
pit
open
again.
for me. Yeah, my pit window's just come open. So if I pit now, I'll be in 8th place when I pit. Or 9th as it says to this. If I hurry up and get in there and out again, I should be before that.
Yeah.
So, by the looks of this, I'll be in and out. I'll be coming higher than you this time round.
Vettel went in for the move then, but didn't make it.
Well, don't forget, it's lap 6, so if they're within a second of you, they'll be able to get DRS on you. You've only got to be within a second. If they're just outside, then they'll not do it. And by the looks of it, when I pit, which is going to be in a minute, then it looks like you'll be just in front of me when I come out.
Because my wing's so damaged, my brakes have gotten worse.
What place are you in at the minute?
7th.
Yeah, so you'll be in... Actually, saying now, I'll be in 6th place. So, when I rejoin... Piss off, Jeff, with his strategies. I don't want to know.
I have just changed my strategy again, and now he's asking me if I want to swap again.
Right, I'm in the pits. Come on, put me new... That's it, I'm out, coming out. Am I going to make it? I'm still in first? No, I'm not. Fuck, there goes Raikkonen. Then make it out in second. Nope, here comes Bottas.
Me and Ricardo have just pitted at the same time.
And here comes Verstappen.
Loads of people are pitting.
Yeah, they will do. It's right time for pitting. And
oh,
I'm
come
out.
on!
I'm out in 3rd place. How about that? Woohoo! That was a good pit. Considering the estimated place.
Wasn't for me because they had to put the wing on. Everyone came in and left.
Yeah. So, I'm actually. Well, yeah. How did you damage your wing anyway?
Sainz hit me. Then someone else hit me and it caused them to spin out. And then because my brakes were affected by that, then I ended up hitting the back of Massa.
Ooh. So you
But
got
I haven't
a
had
few
any
warnings
warnings or
then.
anything. No, I've had nothing.
So there they've got the warnings then. Yeah, the game probably would have seen it as them brake checking you, so they should have got the warnings.
Okay. Just put them down for now, I'll sort them out later. Yeah, that's fine.
There we go. Yeah, I've been having bloody... Right, now get this. Remember me telling you about the starter motor on the car going?
Yes.
Yeah, well, we had a look on how to change it. I don't know if I told you or not, but the manifold cover's got to come off to change it.
Right.
Because where Mitsubishi put it, because it's the fucking Space Wagon, 2.4 GDI. And so where they put it, right, the manifold cover's got to come off. And then there's a cover covering the starter motor. That's got to come off. But the thing is, though, to take the manifold cover off, you've got to take 5 bolts out. But to take 2 of the bolts out, you've got to squeeze in between the manifold cover and the radiator fan.
Right.
That's and between the 2 of them must be about a few inches gap, which isn't very much.
That sounds like it's a pain.
Yep. So I've got a funny feeling just to change it, the whole front and the radiator and everything's got to come out. That'd be a big job.
That sounds like that may have to be the case.
So, but if it goes, because it's only lazy starting at the moment, and the odd time it doesn't want to go. So, but if it continuously does it, then I will have to ring either my mechanic up to come and fetch it, which is only about 2 miles down the road, and it's literally just around the corner from my bloody ex of all fucking people.
Huh.
Yeah, remember that insane ex I told you about just down the road?
Yeah.
Yeah, her.
You're not having the best of luck, are you, with locations?
No, I'm not really, am I? And so yeah, that's all down to that. And so, but if it goes, then we've got green flag breakdown. So they'll just send Anglia Recovery out and they'll either insist on taking it to their workshop or leaving it where it is or taking it to a garage. And because my mechanic actually has a garage in his back garden, it's a perfect win-win situation, really.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be. It doesn't even need to be a registered garage either.
Oh, fair enough.
The reason why I say that is because my granddad's old car, which packed up last October, so my uncle bought it off us. We found basically he put all the details in his name, the tax and insurance and everything, just so they would come out and pick it up. Now, because he lives up north in Doncaster, they basically came out, picked it up, and took it all the way up to Doncaster for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
And you know, they said, well, why can't you drive it up there? Well, the simple being is because it had a great massive oil leak coming around the oil filter. So, and we got it, so we had it taken up there and what have you. Fixed a couple of other faults that was on it, and now the stupid idiot took the fuel filter off and he can't get the fucking thing to start. And it normally starts first turn of the key.
And no, it won't start at all.
Nope. No, reason being is because it's diesel, and diesel cars are gravity fed. So to start them again, you need to have a certain amount of fuel left in the tank, about just over a quarter of a tank, I think it is.
Yeah.
And you've got to bleed. Basically, it's got to bleed itself and then start, because the pump's got to pump it through. There's a pump in there somewhere, which basically gives it a start in hand, and then it just pulls itself through. But this is how much of a bad luck we've had with that car last year. In June, we just got back off holiday. We had to take one of the dogs to the vets. We still had both dogs back then. We started fine at home. Got down the road to Pets at Home, which is where the vets is at. And then turned it off in there. 5 minutes later, came out, it wouldn't start. Now, it didn't start right. Now, get this. This is the weirdest part. There was power in the battery.
Right.
Starting out, was turning it over, fuel in the tank and everything. It just didn't want to crank. It was turning over, it just didn't want to fire.
Yeah.
So that was weird. So we're going to eventually flatten the battery, trying to start it, and it just wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Green flag come out. Put a battery pack on it. Plugged it into a code reader. Showed up no codes. Then all you did was turn the ignition off, put the ignition back on again, and just turn straight over. First turn of the key.
Seriously?
Yeah. Right, and then 2 months later, while I was in Sheringham of all fucking places, the exact same thing happened again. It wouldn't start at the caravan. Well, it started at the caravan, got down the road to Tesco's, which is just around the corner, turned it off, went in to do shopping, come out 20 minutes later, wouldn't start again. So my neighbour had to go down to him, jump the car off with jump leads, and it was the exact same symptoms. It was turning over but wouldn't fire. And the next morning it nearly didn't start again. So we knew something was wrong at that point. So we took it to ATS and Hull, and you'll never guess what they found the problem to be with the battery.
What was it?
2 dead cells on the battery.
Seriously?
Yeah. See, with 2 dead cells on the battery, it shouldn't have even honoured the engine to turn over. It's lucky it was even turning it over, not to mention fire in it.
You've got a weird car.
So it was, you know, a decent car in all honesty. It was just the age of it that got the better of it.
Yeah.
So we had the battery put on, and that was 85 quid for a platinum battery. And then it was fine up until middle of September. And then the engine management light started coming on, putting the car into limp mode.
Right.
That could be anywhere from 5 to 50 miles an hour. This was going into a 25 mile an hour limp. And then it did it once, and it didn't do it anymore for about a week. And then all of a sudden, that turned out to be the vacuum pipes were split, which was causing the loss of power. And the EGR valve was blocked, basically exhaust gas recirculation valve, and that was causing it to go into the 25 mile an hour limp. And then before we could get that sorted out, it hadn't long since been serviced, and and that's when the oil leak started. We were just basically throwing good money after a faulty car, really.
Really?
So it got to the point where we just cut our losses with it and sold it. So my uncle got the oil problem sorted out. That was just the oil filter not on properly, of all things. He put a new EGR valve on it and replaced all the vacuum pipes. And then after that, it turned out the stupid idiot changed the fuel filter, and now he can't get the bastard thing to start. So, but I know what it needs, because there's not enough fuel in the tank to start it. So what he needs to do, he needs to get a nice big 20 litre drum of diesel, stick it in the tank and start it.
Yeah.
Because it's an 80 litre fuel tank, you see. So that'll put enough fuel in the tank to pull it through and start it.
Yeah.
So see, if I was up there, I would walk down to the bloody petrol station, which is just around the corner from him, and get 20 litres of diesel, stick it in the tank and start it. That's all it needs.
Yeah.
It'll take a bit of turning over and pull and battery power to do it, but it'll do it.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
I'm coming up for my last pit in 2 laps. Oh, and I'm lapping the car in last place. What lap are you pitting, dude?
Well, apparently it's telling me to pit now.
If you pit now, then, because I'm pitting in 2 laps. You can either pit now or next lap.
I'll do it now. Fucking get it.
You do it now. Yeah. Well, when it's telling me when I pit, I'll be coming out in first.
Well, judging from the gap you've got, yeah, I can see that happening.
Well,
But
considering
I'm on the soft tyres now.
you're on softs, are you?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I'm getting ready for passing Wellrin, and he should be getting blue flag, judging the gap judging the gap there is on us. He should be getting blue flag.
Yeah.
But he ain't moving off the flipping racing line for me to do so. He is getting blue flagged. Come on, you twat. Fucking put me off the track, you idiot. He should have got a bloody penalty for that. Or a warning at least. Not giving way to a faster driver. Has nobody actually beaten my time yet?
I don't think they have, no.
So I'm still the fastest bloody time holder on the track.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, 1:38.4. What position are you down to now? Because I see Raikkonen and Ricardo has
6th.
taken second and third. Now you'll get that back anyway. Not too bad. I wonder who's tuned into my stream, because it says I've got one viewer. At least one viewer anyway.
Yeah.
The Snap Twitch app normally lies to me anyway, so I don't know who that'll be. So Raikkonen's on mediums, Ricardo's on softs. Soon I'll be on mediums. Yeah, I've got a 38-second lead. So that's plenty of time for me to get in the pits and out again. I'm looking forward to the Monaco circuit.
Oh, that's going to be a laugh.
Yep, and considering there's 2 pros for that track, it's going to be a nice guessing game on who's going to win. Ah, shit! I'm off the track, I'm off the track, I'm off the track. I didn't lose a lot of time either. I braked way too flipping late. Yeah, I got an Xbox Media remote the other day as well. Came through the post. Guess how much I paid for it? An Xbox One Media remote.
Alright, how much you pay?
A tenner.
Really?
Yes, CEX. You jammy git.
Huh.
1:36.6. So you've knocked nearly 2 seconds off my time. You've moved up to third, I see.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. I know one thing's rather certain. You ain't gonna get first anytime soon.
I'm probably not, no. I can't see me getting it. So all I'm focused on now really is just getting to second.
Mm-hmm. Well, first and second is actually pretty decent. That'll help us in the constructors, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Considering we're both in the Merc, so... And I'm pitting now. I just made that. Just managed to get it down to 30 before I hit the pit line. It came rather flipping close to me getting a drive-through. If I'd have got a drive-through, that'd have been me pretty screwed for first.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
That was my last stop. I'm on mediums now for the race, which is 12 laps. You jammy son of a bitch.
Beat it again.
I know. I just saw by 0.4 seconds. I bet the little dog can hear me because I can hear him barking.
No rainfall expected today.
You don't miss a trick, that dog, I tell you. Bye. Gone. Can you barely touch your bum with it? Sang low key tie him in a bow. My dad taught me that when I was 5.
Huh.
So, yeah, he's 50 next year. March.
Really?
Yeah, you're 15 seconds behind me.
It's gonna be a lot longer when I have to pit.
Well, you got a pit again, have you?
I think so.
Yes, I don't think softs will last that long.
Pit window, lap 20 to 26. So maybe I could just go all the way.
Depends on how bad they are. You don't want to push them too long, because you'll get a puncture.
Yeah.
So dum 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 dum.
13.1 seconds.
Apparently you're 13.1 seconds behind me from what Jeff just said. I can see where you are on track and all. You're only a couple of corners behind me. So you're not too far behind me, mister. You know, the gap's closing pretty quickly, actually. Yeah, you're on bloody quicker tyres than me, ain't you?
What are you on? Mediums.
Medium.
Yeah.
I'm on these for the duration. I've got 3 laps of fuel to spare. Let's use it. I'm in rich now. Go out for lapping again. That looks fit as a well run again. Ten laps to go. Soon to be 9. There's other cars in the pits as well. I've just noticed. I've just lapped another one. And Ericsson, I'm coming up to lap as well. Ah! Ericsson, you arsehole. You need to check me out, you stupid git. Wish there was a way you could report them through the radio, I swear to God. Remind you, there's stewards everywhere on this track, isn't there? So, or on these tracks.
So.
They should have got seen. NASA's getting blue flagged by me. Thanks for the DRS. See you later. Free DRS on a lap car. That's always handy. Dum 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 dum. I knocked 0.422 seconds off my lap. Put me down to 18 seconds. Oh, put me down to 138. You pitting now, are you?
Yeah.
Well, that gives me a bit more of a gap over you.
Yeah.
And you've gone on to mediums
Sorry,
also.
as long as I beat everyone else.
It's looking good for you at the minute. I take you coming out now. Well, there's 9 seconds between you and Raikkonen anyway, so you should be out. Raikkonen's pitted for softs. You could be in a bit of trouble, and
Why?
I could be as well, because see, Raikkonen's just gone for a quicker tyre.
It'll be fine. I'm still in second.
Yeah, but he's only a few seconds behind you. You saw how much of a gap you were knocking off me when you was on softs. If you remember, I pitted for mediums while you were still on your softs, weren't you?
Yeah.
So now the car's going to be getting lapped. And I've got 33-second lead over you now because of that pit stop.
Yeah.
Arianto is getting lapped and he's in 17th. When he lets me past. I've got DRS on him. He's moving off the line. And he's lapped. I'm off. I knocked half a second off the sector one time. And that came up on a purple line, and that came up on a purple line, which means it was the session's best. See if I can purple line all 3 sectors. Have you lapped anyone yet?
Yes.
Let me guess, well then.
Magnussen.
Magnus.
Weather shouldn't play a factor today. We're expecting it to remain dry throughout.
Don't know if I've passed him yet. Probably I must have done if you've passed him. Down to a 1:37.6. I'm knocking time off my lap on bloody mediums.
So the gap to our teammate is 29.5 seconds.
I've got 29-second lap gap over here. That's pretty lengthy. Let's knock this fuel down a bit. Oh, I'm about to pass Alonso, and he's on the supers. So Alonso's moved off the line,
Oh,
slowing
someone's
down.
just pitted.
Someone's just pitted, have they?
Yeah, I couldn't see who it was though.
Yeah, I've got a great long line ahead of me. Which we're about to get lapped. There's only 5 laps to go as well. Gutierrez is getting blue flagged and not moving off the line. Come on, move off the track. That's it, he's moved off. Let me through, thank you. For those of you who are watching at the moment, and for those of you who are going to be watching on my channel as well, Kick-Ass Dragon 90 Gaming on YouTube, I bet you're wondering why I'm in the queue I'm in at the moment. Well, it's because it's the best way for me to drive. It's how I've always driven in racing games, and I'm also used to it because the little nice bit at right in the middle of the screen is the area, and I use that as a guide for the middle of the car, so I know roughly when I'm straight, level, and what have you. Helps me in my turning and whatnot. So, and that's Perez just been lapped as well. Brake, a full nice right-hander. You're not too far behind me now, dude. Few corners.
Yeah, only a few.
You're about 20 seconds behind me-ish. 20, 30 seconds. 22.7 according to my screen. How the fuck's Perez catching me? He's in 13th place, so he should be fucking catching me. He's in options anyway.
Nope, best section for the session.
Brake. Better out than in.
Yeah, true.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Now there's 5 laps of fuel remaining. There's only 3 laps to go.
So we're good.
Oh yes. I might just burn the fuel off in a minute. How much have I got? 2.3 laps. That should last me till the end of the race. I'm normally pretty decent with fuel management anyway, so. Dude, you're gaining on me. You're 17.5 seconds behind me now. So, not too bad. Bye, Hulkenberg. Nice knowing you. That's 12th place down.
To the DRS, you won't be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh yeah, by the way,
I've
do you
got
know
no
about the
fucking
Forza Horizon
DRS
demo?
at the minute. They said there's a problem with my bloody rear wing. I won't be able to
Really?
use my DRS till it's fixed. Bastard! So that means I'm DRS-less. I just hope to God I don't need it. Said they're working on a fix, so they told me to stay out at the moment. Just hope they pull the finger out the stupid tiny little ass. Oh, on the race at Austria on Friday night, dude.
Yeah.
Right, we got a few laps to the end. You'll never guess what happened to my admin for GP2.
What happened?
He got complete engine failure.
Oh. I know what that feels like. It's heartbreaking.
He got 3 laps he got 3 laps from the end, and then all of a sudden,
Oh, there's an incident up ahead.
yeah, Kvyat is off the track. I've got a funny feeling he's got engine problems. He'll show up in a minute if he's out the race or not.
He's not moving.
He ain't moving, is he?
No.
So, yeah, and get this, the admin was only 3 seconds off first place. And because
Really?
of his complete engine failure, he ended up finishing just ahead of me. But I'd only been lapped 3 times, so it's all good.
Yeah.
I'm one of them people who gets lapped every time. But if it wasn't for them guys helping me, because the thing with DRL, they help you get faster. You see, and the arseholes that I was with before, WF1, it was just like, yeah, come on race with us, you know, and I asked them umpteen times for help to try and get faster. They wouldn't give it to me. Not one of them. Yeah. The only person that would, I've got to admit, the only person that was my teammate, and he was, you know, Stephen. And he's a brilliant guy, he was. And, yeah, then the shit hit the fan when they overruled me on the decision on the safety car.
That's a bitch.
So, yeah. So I told him where to stick it. And I told him I was going to race with DRL, and then, hey, that's history. So, and to be honest, you know, everybody in DRL, believe it or not, is everyone in there, everyone in this league is who used to be in WF1. I'm not kidding. That just goes to show you what the leader's like in WF1, doesn't it? And there's 30 people in DRL.
Kind of idea.
Yeah. Well, 90% of people in the league. There's a few that's joined, like through Facebook and what have you, who wasn't racing beforehand. But yeah, it's not too bad. You know, got a professional website and everything.
Yeah.
So it's brilliant. It really is. Right, I'll give you a close on how close to me you are. If I pit again, which I'm not going to be able to because it's last lap. Right, you'd come out in first place.
Really?
Yep. But I win anyway. Well, ladies and gents, that was a brilliant race. Not too shabby at all. So,
Yay, second place.
yay. That's brilliant run. Right then, Mr. Whippet, are you okay for a second run, or do you have to be anywhere? Are you okay for a second run, or?
I think I'm gonna go to bed because I got work early in the morning.
Fair dues. So in that case then, Twitchers and YouTubers, this is Dragon90 Gaming signing out.